Hey friends. Well, my phone was very hot, and I just put it on the fan, and now it's cool. So maybe it won't do the reconnecting thing. Nothing big going on in the world. I had a nice day in town. Mostly, I drove my car as a test and to get some weed. And my thing is broken here. Let me show you. This thing here called the transducer. I'll clean off that lens. So those nipples there, the one on the right is vacuum, and then it goes out the other side. But as there's vacuum on it, something goes up and down, and it makes a voltage, and that's the exit, or that's atmosphere. So the diaphragm needs atmosphere to work. I haven't had one apart. I'm going to take mine apart. I have to take it off the car anyways. So I'm going to try to safely disassemble it, because it looks like it's snapped together. Plastic snap. I might be able to find a bladder. I don't know. I can fix it. But I'd rather just have it really fixed for the next person who's going to... I'm thinking about making an owner's club. There's only 3 of these for sale in America right now. That's how rare this car is. There's probably more F40 Ferraris for sale than there are these things. They spent $1 billion in 1980 to make that car, and in today's money it'd be like $5 billion. It's a huge amount of money. I'm so tired. So here's what I'm thinking, friends. I'm a market maker. I'm a deal maker. Sometimes a deal taker too, but it's better if you make your own deals. It's better if you're a market maker. So right now there isn't much of a market, and these cars are fucking amazing and lovely. Like, let me show you this buttercup I found from last night. You're gonna fall in love with this little cute one. They won 13,000. Because these things are $12. Very cute. It's gorgeous. Like, this car is like so gorgeous inside. It almost looks like it could be made today. I don't even make anything this good today. It's a manual transmission. 445,000 miles, and they're asking 13. These things aren't appreciated enough. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to create an owner's club, and I'm going to try to track down every diesel W140 owner in America, and we all agree to only sell our car on our website. No jokes on this channel. Anyways, back to the Mercedes. What else can I share with you? I've already shown some diagrams. It's a nightmare. Like, it took me a while to get my head around it. I saw somebody turn firewood into a log cabin. What? You gotta see this. It's so logical, actually. 3, 2, 1. Concrete. That R value must be like 70. Also, he should have put out some like where's my finger? Some pointy sticks for the bears, like as armor. A bunch of pointy sticks so the bears it's make the bears go away. I got some movies today. I shared it on Twitter. A bunch of Star Treks, which I've never seen, and Thing, Forrest Gump. First Contact. Oh, that's Star Trek. Thing. That's it. I thought there was something else. Well, I don't really like to talk about this. We'll just go real quick. Oh, I'm not that tired. I should take a puff of weed though. I'm working on something for you. I think I'm going to try to start a car tomorrow. The 240D. Okay. I have spent a lot of time, and I can tell you that these are from the same person. All right. Then they do appear to match this person. That's all I'm going to say. I'm so sleepy. I could fall asleep right now sometimes, I feel. I was going to get a pizza today, and I said, nope, Wayne, you got to lose some weight. So I didn't get a pizza. Oh, and no beer. Got a little bit of weed. I got something that looks like shake. It's pre-ground flour, which I really like. You know, they're going to take the stems out for you. And it's 30%. This one is, 32. My stream is so dead. 3 people, dead and boring. I'm sorry, people. Let me share with you. Let me share something with you here. Old trucks. That's the answer if you want to make money. People love these things. He's asking probably a really fair price, because if that was shiny, that would be $40,000. There's a special Mercedes. It's a small truck, heavy truck, 5-ton truck called a 1160. It might be called the D1160. Oh. Marijuana, a seed mat, a radio kit, shirt, and but they look really nice. They're like $30. I'm gonna get 2 of them. I might get 4. That's 190 watts. It's really nothing. And I'm gonna have them on in the daytime. I should just put the plant outside in the daytime. And then, like, have a shelf, have like, I'm gonna make this wall right there. It used to be a door, okay? I can make a door that you pull out at noon. That would be in the sun. Oh, I know what I'll do. That's not going to work. I take all that away. This needs to be an electrical experiment with electricity, venting, nutrition. How much cannabis can Wayne grow? That's really the question. I'm going to get like I don't think I'm going to buy a grow tent. I think I'll just make needs a fan, and I can't go outside because it'll be 115 and everything hurts. So that's it. I'm going to grow this in the air conditioning at 115 degrees. I just need the darkness for flowering, and that could be nighttime. Alright, what else do I want to show you? I want to show you this light. Why am I bald? Why can't my hair grow in the middle? It's growing like super thick on the side. Alright, so this is the light I'm thinking about buying. 28 bucks. It says a 12,000 watt equivalent. That's always bullshit. But it's really 45 watts. And it's got like some nice colors. And it's got like a feature for vegetative growth and then flowering, different colors. Somebody put a lot of thought into this, so. And it covers a 3.5 by 3.5 area. Oh, you know what? I'm going to create. Okay, this is what I should do. Right now, it's coming to me. I have to make an air-conditioned room for the cats. So, I can make the grow room part of the cat room. This is way too much. This is super stoner behavior. Take a simple idea and just make it worse and worse and worse, and you're like, hold on, one more thing. I want to show you some weird Egyptian shit, okay? It's not necessarily going to blow your mind. So they dug deep. And instead of digging a pit, they dug like a ramp. And like this, they came in from a ramp down to this. So this here is down at the ground. But that's solid bedrock, I think. Or those rocks might have put, if they've been placed there, that's weird. But there's also, it looks like stonework there. And that oval, and that lid is for the oval. I think it's a pressure, it could be a sewage system, I'm not sure. But that's like 50 feet down below. All that stuff is heavy for us. Trying to see if there's any good photos I want to share. I'll share some interesting photos. I really don't want to expand them, but what I'll do is I'll zoom in. So these are AI. I said, make my truck have lights and look cool off-road. This green one here with the bottom, that was the first one. So I might be able to put 400 or 500. Well, it's 500 in bumper and lights plus installation I would do, or else you got to pay like another 1,000. Then how much are some bigger tires? They're probably at least $200 each. They'll fuck up the odometer. You'll probably get worse gas mileage, but you'll be able to sell it because it looks cool. A winch bumper. I get one for $180. I need to do all that stuff. Somebody from Mexico will buy it. I'll find out what means like strong man in Spanish, and I'll put that on the door. It'll be like strong man's truck. Let's look, just for grins, let's look that up on let's look that up real quick. We can't do that. My stomach looks huge. How embarrassing. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit up. Alrighty, and I was gonna Google. I forgot what I was gonna Google. Whatever, friends. Doesn't really matter. Well, oh, it's nearly overheating again. I'm not sure what's wrong with my phone. It's super hard just to broadcast this, and it's getting hot. It could be just a design flaw of this phone, I guess. Well, I was really enjoying TEMU. Oh. I'm not sure anything's happening in the world. Let me go to politically incorrect. No volcanoes, plane crashes, world wars announced. I think Trump is... I think Trump is hopefully drive us into a war economy. Oh, somebody's got a thing for me here. Somebody thinks my hot dog idea won't work. Well, you're wrong, buddy. It's gonna work. Alright. He really didn't say it wouldn't work. He said it would work. All I need to do is serve coffee and hot dogs and some kind of sugar or something. Like, I'll come up with some sugar honey mustard. If it doesn't exist, I'll just buy honey mustard and put like 1 cup of sugar in it. It'll be delicious. Sugar makes everything great. My car is fixed. I'm so thrilled. You have no idea how heartbreaking this car has been. And just as any dream car should be, dreams are meant to be broken. Your heart is meant to be broken. And cars are samurais for broken hearts. That's all cars do is break hearts. Crush them, smash them, put them in the wood chipper. Goodbye, heart. Apparently trucks are really expensive. My truck has doubled in value. Haha! This is why I want to put, like, if I could get 40 grand for my $5,000 truck that people gave me shit about. I love my truck. My truck gets it done. I'm going in a different direction and getting an old 6x6 military machine. A Mod Deuce. That's not a Mod Deuce. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. A seis truck? I don't know. It's got 8 tires in the back. And it's 6-wheel drive. I get like 5 or 8 miles to the gallon. There's a crane. I don't want to buy it because I'm only going to use a crane to lift my cars. Not very useful. Quite frankly, I think what really changed in my life is a spreadsheet. I built the spreadsheet. I can't share it with you, but it's for the management of these cars and the problems with the cars. So I'm documenting that, and I'm here, 8 hours a day. I'm like, I got to order that nut. Type it in, and basically, all through the day, I'm going back to the spreadsheet and writing shit down. And this has been my problem. I'm too ADHD, and I wasn't writing it down, or I did, but it disappeared because it's on paper and it gets in a pile somewhere. So I got more organized, and that's nice. I did cleaning up at the 1st of February. That was really nice on the 5th. Like 3 yards of garbage. Mostly beer cans. I was collecting aluminum because I thought I was going to do some casting. What the fuck? Like, I'm going to do casting in my retirement. You're in retirement now, bro. And you have no money, and we're in World War III. Get your shit together, Wayne. One of the reasons I'm still running for president is we're in such crazy times, those other politicians could drop off. Naturally or unnaturally. I'm not wishing any of that, but the slowest person can win the race at the Olympics if everybody trips but the last guy. Also, I'm a weird guy. It takes a while to get to like. It takes a while before you like me. It's kind of like I got weird humor or dry humor. I don't know. Wow, I got some really nice buds today. What can I show you? I can show you a bag of weed. Here's some indica at 30%. This one's called Glass House. Scatterbrain sativa. It was a gram for $6. $6.70 for a gram. I don't really know how many grams are in an ounce. And then the sativa I got is Tangelo Sunrise. Tangelo. I really don't like these invented names, but this is the world we have. So it's going to be fire hydrant and dog piss. I think my favorite weird name is Girl Scout Cookies. I'm like, what? I put out a bowl of water. Well, it's like a gallon, but it lasts like a whole month. And I'm hoping to catch critters drinking it at night. I saw a fox over there, but not when I had the water. So I was like, oh, the fox walking by. So I'll put it where he walks. I always see paw prints out there. Ooh, I got some chocolate. Retouch off? What the hell does that mean? This is from Trader Joe's. It's a 7 ounces for $4. It's a little expensive. I'm worth it. This does make me feel happy when I eat it. It's got hazelnuts in it, and they look like the size of a snow pea. Just that caffeine, I'll probably be up till 1 or 2 a.m. now. That's all right. I also got some other weed. Garlotti horchata. This was actually normally $37 for an eighth. It's really expensive stuff. I got it with a 40% discount. These motherfuckers are just going to mark it up to mark it down. This is the game we're going to play for the... We just need to get down to like $50 ounces. No, that's not true. We need to get it down to $100 pound. This is hot sauce, okay? Made with chili peppers. It probably costs $1 in chili peppers to make this. The point, or how about this? How much does a pound of black pepper cost? Not much. Actually, let's find out. Black whole pepper. Black whole PP. 1 lb cost. $28, my guess. I was trying to see if I had any remote viewing. Okay, so we got a 20, a 20, a 13, and a 40. Let's check the 13, because I said black whole pepper, 1 pound cost. We're not, oh yeah, look at here. 1 pound? Yeah, 1 pound. $9. $11. My point is that it's just agriculture. They should be growing these with John Deere tractors. We're really at the infancy of commercial cannabis with industrialization. I mean, because commercial cannabis was a big thing 150 years ago, but it's with prohibition, we kind of got a little bit behind. So it's kind of a cure-all for all kinds of things. Did I tell you they're selling marijuana seeds on TEMU? Going for 5 a.m. on that chocolate. It'll be up to 5 a.m. now. Paramount bought Warner Brothers. The liberals are upset because they won't be able to make all these liberal movies. Black George Washington kind of thing. And they're also afraid of losing the political gaslighting in movies and predictive programming. I have a friend that works in Hollywood. They told me that. That friend is a liberal. I don't think it's a big deal. I'll tell you why. Hollywood has lost its head of the throne. The internet has dethroned them. There is actually really good talent out there. They're doing their very best to micromanage the internet. They're trying to apply Hollywood tactics to the internet. They're doing like forced interviews of celebrities. That's what talk shows are nothing about. They're all about promoting the movie, which owns the talk shows, which owns the celebrities, and it's just a big cash register. And people are so dumb they hand their money over. You know, like I got. Well, I'm going to show you some DVDs. That little pack at the top I bought today for $1 each. I'm up to 130 DVDs now at $1 each. I'm happy about that. Not paying retail. I call it my end of the world collection in case the internet goes down, solar flare, whatever. I'll be losing my fucking mind. No internet, I will be losing it. I've been on the internet every day since 1996. 30 years. Yeah, I started at age 20s. In 96, I would have been 28. None of it matters. You know, our whole life really doesn't matter. Isn't that kind of weird? I think what does matter is you make sure you have fun. You enjoy yourself. You do something artistic. Be a part of something. Be a friend. I just helped out my friend in a huge way. And it all worked out. There's nothing on 4chan. But I'm hanging up. I'm gonna smoke some weed and go to sleep. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to start the 79 240D that's been sitting for 6 years. I'm gonna pull off the fuel filter and fill it full of diesel. Start cranking. All right, friends. Have a good night. Bye-bye.